Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And based on a quick review that I watched on another channel, I decided to check out this movie that came out in 2023. It's a slasher comedy film called It's a Wonderful Life, with the play on the title being on the 1946 Christmas movie It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, and it's got, it's taken a slight elements from it and made it into a slasher film. So this movie stars Jane Widow, who I've never seen before in any movie, Jess McLeod, Joe McHale, who I've seen, yes, in a few things, Catherine Isabel, who's now playing an aunt. She used to be the teenager in a lot of the movies, but yeah, I guess it's been a while. She is 41. She's in her 40s, but she is hot still. William B. Davis for just a little bit, and Justin Long as a villainous character. Justin Long as a villainous character. What the heck is happening to the world? Anyway, like I said, it's a 2023 slasher film, and it's got this. So you can add a new slasher character, horror character into this masked character of the Angel. So there's this town called Angel Falls, and Winnie Carruthers is celebrating Christmas season with her family, her friends, and her friends as well. She goes to her best friends with her best friend Cara. She go to this school party where she sees her friend who had stepped out with her boyfriend being killed by a masked assassin known as the Angel. And to be honest, I really like the outfit of the Angel, and she and her brother are chased by the Angel finally. Towards the end of the night, it chases her and her brother. Winnie managed to kill the Angel by electrocuting it with jumper cables, and when she unmasks the killer, they see that it's Henry Waters, who's like the richest businessman in town, and he's also a business partner of her father David. And 1 year later, she is still grieving the death of her best friend. Her family is kind of moved on. They're successful. Her father's doing business with her younger brother being like his right hand man, and they're celebrating Christmas with gifts and stuff. She gets upset and she leaves the house to go and attend yet another Christmas party with her friends at her boyfriend's house, Robbie. She meets Bernie, who is this kind of like social outcast girl. Everybody's kind of mean to her, but from their class. But it's Winnie is the only one who's actually nice to her. And then she goes and sees Robbie is shacking up with another with one of her friends named Dala. She's really upset. She leaves. She goes out in the night, and she sees this aurora borealis in lights in the sky, or aurora lights in the sky. She kind of wishes out loud that she had never been born, and her wish is granted. Suddenly the lights go out, and then they come back on, and the whole town doesn't know that she's there. So that's basically the story. The Angel comes, tries to kill her. She leaves, and then she runs into the sheriff, who's the brother of Henry Waters, and he doesn't know who she is. Henry doesn't know who she is, although Henry used to know her quite a lot. I mean, Henry knew her quite a bit, so that's really surprising. So she knows there's something going wrong, and she realizes, okay, maybe it's because of the fact that she made this wish, and that's the reason why nobody knows who she is. She goes home. Her parents don't recognize her. Her brother has been killed by the Angel. In fact, a lot of other people have been killed by the Angel. She goes to the party. She goes to one of the parties and meets with Bernie. She explains her, and despite initial disbelief, Bernie kind of remembers. I'm sorry, not remembers, but kind of understands, and she believes her. And then they're attacked by the Angel, but they realize that the Angel has been killing all the children of house owners, property owners who Henry wanted to buy from, and so thinking that once the kids are killed, the parents would not want to live there anymore and then sell so that he can build malls and things like that. She goes once again to her father's place. Her mother, she sees her mother's been having sex with somebody else because her father's completely devastated by the death of Jimmy, and then she tries to convince him, but then he chases her away. And then when she goes, she sees she and her aunt Gail, played by Catherine Isabel, is also there. She managed to convince her a little bit. When the three of them, with Bernie, Winnie, and Gail, they are trying to leave, they see that the killer has come and killed the mother and her boyfriend, the man she's having an affair with. And then the angel tries to attack the three of them. He's knocked out. When they remove the mask, they see it's actually the father, which initially I actually thought was the dad, Joe McHale, but it wasn't. Anyway, now it's actually him. And then he gets his consciousness back. Consciousness back. He regains consciousness, and then they try to escape. They decide to lure him to the movie theater where Bernie used to work, and they, trap him. They basically lure him to his death, and then she decides to go to the Aurora Borealis lights once again. Says goodbye to at the bridge. She says goodbye to Bernie, and then she wishes she's back with her place. She was born. She wishes back that she was born. She's back with her family where she belongs, but nothing happens. And then she sees that Henry's still alive, so he's the danger to the town as mayor, and he needs to be killed before she can actually go back to how things were. And she sees that he's at a rally with all these people seeming to be like a robotic kind of trace, people helping him. He's almost like I think this is a little play on Donald Trump, by the way. So he's got them under his control. Only the woman that he's with doesn't seem to be, she's of course very supportive of him, but she doesn't seem to be in a trance. And then they confront him, they accuse him of the deaths, and then he confirms that he's the one who actually killed Jimmy, and therefore it broke her father's spirit, and then he was able to control him, make him his accomplice, make him put on the angel outfit, and then go kill people. And then he attacks them. Bernie stabs him to death, and then all the townspeople attack him as well. Now that they're out of the control, like this, the Aurora comes. Winnie and Bernie kiss. They were leading into the romantic aspects pretty hard, and to be honest, it worked. I actually was convinced by that. They actually kiss, and then the Aurora appears. When she suddenly wakes up, she's back in her house. It's Christmas morning. She is very happy. She goes down. Her brother's still alive. The family's together. She goes and hugs them. She sees her aunt, and aunt's spouse is another woman. She hugs and kisses them. They exchange gifts, and then she goes to Bernie's house, and sees if she can convince her to be friends. But then she realizes that Bernie has also regained all the memories of their alternate reality, and then all ends well. She's got a family back. She's got a girlfriend now instead of her boyfriend, who was in between. She sees the boyfriend and her friend, and then she tells them like, you guys are cute together, no problem. It's a fun little movie. It made around only 1.3 million at the box office, which seemed to be surprising, by the way. It runs at 87 minutes. Totally enjoyable. It's fun. I actually give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. Nothing really great, but yeah, still a lot of fun to watch. It's something you can rewatch quite a bit. Justin Long is a villainous character, very, very, very strange. Yeah, that's basically it. It's a simple, it's like not a simple story, but it's actually kind of fun to watch. Little sci-fi trick over there, I guess. That's it for It's a Wonderful Knife. Like I mentioned, I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10. Pretty fun movie to watch, and I think you'll enjoy it with a few of your friends. Good night.